1A regional action. Northfield travels to Adams Central. Adams Central coming off a 28-12 win over Monroe Central. Northfield, they won it on a last-second field goal against LaVille at their place, 24-21. If you throw out the games that they had to forfeit because of an unfortunate situation with a player, they're 11-1.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good Northfield football team. I was there on Friday night. They know how to play football, I guess is my point.
Yeah, and the big challenge then for Northfield is what the big challenge for Monroe Central was. That Adams Central defense has just been phenomenal, especially the second half of the year and into the playoffs. Legit, they hit hard, they get off blocks, they do not allow guys to get behind them defensively. I mean, this is a team defensively that's just playing phenomenal football right now. Exactly, you look at them and maybe this is a team that can go all the way to the state championship game just because of the way that defense is playing. And Northfield, while to their credit, very good team, I thought Monroe Central could come up there and put up more than 12 points, and they didn't. And now I just don't see Northfield being able to go in there and score enough to beat that Adams Central team.
One thing I will say about Northfield is LaVille's line, offensive and defensive, was bigger. I mean, noticeably, visibly bigger.
Yeah.
But yet, I felt like Northfield knew what they were doing. They had their schemes down. They were well prepared, well coached, and they executed better. And that was a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, technique is big, and it seemed like Northfield's being able to do that in technique. And but Adams Central, I mean, just so well coached and just playing. Hunter Bates is just, it's automatic. And it's like 150 yards a week, you know. I mean, on the ground. I mean, his kid's really good. So that's my question for Northfield is can they keep up with Adams Central and score enough points because Adams Central is just that defense. I mean, it's just playing great.
I'm going to stick with the one-dimensional theme because last week,
because you are one dimension.
Because I'll be lucky to have one dimension. My wife would tell me I have no dimensions. But you're talking about an Adams Central team. Yes, their rushing attack is very good, 276 yards last week against Monroe Central. But they go 0 for 3 passing for 0 yards.
Yeah.
We mentioned at some point someone's gonna make them at least make a play. Maybe not beat them through the air, but make them have to make some plays through the air. I guess we didn't see a lot of it last week, which concerns me going forward for Adams Central.
Yeah, and you know, could it be Friday where it bites them? I don't know, because I don't know if Northfield can score enough to make it a close game where Adams Central all of a sudden can't.
Yeah, where that's going to really matter.
Yeah, definitely. That's my opinion. But you know, semi-state, if they win Friday, definitely state. They're going to have to pass at some point. And does it mean 20 times a game? No, you don't have to pass 20. But you can, like you said, you're going to have to make a play.
Yeah, pick up a first down on a third and long or something.
Yeah, definitely. You know, so game-ending drive, you're going to have to pick up a big first down, like you said, or a touchdown. So that's the challenge for Adams Central going forward. But I think they're okay Friday.
All right. In your eyes, biggest key to victory for Adams Central on Friday?
You know, being able to run the ball. I think as long as you don't have to worry about being a passing team, the better. So, you know, just keep running the ball. And that defense is just keep playing the way it's playing. I mean, it's in the zone right now and just not allowing teams to get very much going offensively.
You know what really sticks out to me is that win against Belmont in week 1 for Adams Central is really looking a lot better now. I mean, like as the season plays out, that victory is even more impressive for a 1A team to go beat a team like Belmont that's still alive and playing for a regional in 3A.
It's week 1 and we look at it and we're like, oh yeah, okay,
it's nice.
Sure.
Rivalry win.
Yeah, and then 3 months later we're like, huh, really?
I mean, I'm just saying that's a state quality team is all I'm saying. A team that can beat a Belmont team like that.
Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe both of them are playing for first in the state title game next week.
That would be something for Adams County. They'd be going nuts. That would be great. And they'd be playing the same night.
Yeah.
It would be on Friday.
And they would probably be both on the road unless something crazy happens.
Oh, I mean for state.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 1A, 3A, 5A
well, they would
on
both be playing on the road for state, too.
Boom. If you ever wanted to rob Decatur and Monroe, that would be the time to do it. Not that we advocate that here on Inside the Zone. But final thing, what are you most looking forward to about this week? Because this is really, kind of a rubber meets the road week.
I think you start getting excited and go, man, we could really have, maybe four or five teams playing next week because you don't look at really any of these matchups and go, they have no shot. Okay? All due respect to Homestead last week, you look at that and you're like, that's tough, playing Carmel, But you look at all these matchups and you're like, okay, there's scenarios where each of these teams could win. So odds are it doesn't happen. Odds are we're not sitting here talking about 5-6 teams next week. But it's kind of interesting to consider. I mean, you look at it and all these teams have shots.
All right. Definitely very interesting on Friday night. He'll have you covered in the paper all week and on Friday. And then, of course, we'll have you covered on the Highlight Zone this coming Friday for regional championship games. He's Justin. I'm Glenn. We'll see you next week when we talk semi-state.